Good morning, guys. Today is May 14th. Hope everybody's doing well, my little chickadees. I have a Law of Signs lessons continued. Okay, I hope you were able to do the homework that I sent you. Today I'm going to give you a different situation. So we're going to still use Law of Signs, so that's a given. Okay, we are going to be learning Law of Cosines probably next week or the week after. Um, but it depends on when you're solving for the triangle, what's given. Now remember, we use law of signs when we don't have a right triangle. So let's say, for example, I give you the following. I tell you that angle A is 44 degrees. I give you that little a, remember capital letters were the angles, lowercase letters were the sides, is 80. And little b is 63. Every time I teach this lesson, I say little a, little b. I think of oh my God, what was that Nickelodeon cartoon? Little something. I forget. All right, it'll come to me. Anyway, let's draw this triangle. So again, we know it's not a right triangle, it's just a regular three-sided triangle. We'll label it A, B, C. Doesn't matter which way you label it. Just put the correct measurements in. So this is 44. Little a is the side opposite angle A, so this is 80. And little b is the side opposite B, which is 63. Okay, so with the problems that we did previously, I gave you two angles and you were able to find the third. Here that doesn't work, okay? I don't give you two angles, I only give you one. You can't find any of the other angles. So you're going to have to go right into the law of signs. Now, and remember, if you do the law of signs, okay, it was the sine of an angle over the side. Well, this is the only angle that I have, and this is its only side. So that's going to be my first ratio, that the sine of a 44-degree angle is equal to 80. And now the only other information I have in the triangle is this side, so it has to be in relationship to this angle, which is what's missing. So we'll say sine of angle B, which we don't know, is to 63. Okay, so now we're going to do some cross products. All right, we'll do this times this. So 63 times the sine of 44 is equal to 80. Bother me, I can't think of that cartoon. Times the sine. Little Bill, that was it, Little Bill. Sine of B. Okay, we have to solve for B. This is what we're looking for. So I'm going to divide both sides by 80. Okay, so sine of B is equal to, now you're going to take out your calculator. You're going to be very careful with it, with what you're putting in. Let's just turn it on. All right, so it's 63 times the sine of 44. Always make sure that you're in degree mode. Remember when I did this the other day, I wasn't. 63 times the sine of 44. I'm not going to hit divided by 80 because it'll only divide the last one by 80. Well, actually it won't with this, but I always hit enter and then divide by 80. And I get this decimal. Now, I'm going to just write as 0.547. But that doesn't tell me the angle. Remember, in order to find the angle, when you're dealing with sine, it's a second function. All right, you have to hit sine to the -1. So I have to hit second sine. Now, because I'm on this kind of calculator, I could just hit that button that says answer, that plugs the answer in for it. Or you can't see because that's exactly where my calculator's messed up. Or you could just plug in 0.54 and it tells me that angle B is, we're going to just round it to the nearest whole angle, 33 degrees. So I'm going to put over here angle B, which is 33 degrees. What else am I missing? I'm missing angle C, and I'm missing little c. Okay, so now right off the bat, once I found angle B and I know angle A, I could find angle C. Okay, so you're going to have to do the law of signs first with some of these problems in order to find the other angle. So let's just find the other angle. I have 44 plus 33. That's 77. 180 minus 77, okay, is 103. So I know that angle C is 103. All right, and if you want, you could put it into the triangle, all right, to make it easy for yourself. So now I'm still missing little c. I'm still going to use the ratio here, the 44 to 80, okay, because that was given to me, and I know it's definitely correct because it was part of the problem. And now I'm going to set it up to find little c. I know that this is 103, and I need to find little c. So it'll be the sine of 103 over little c. Again, cross products. Okay, so I will get 80 times the sine of 103 equals c times the sine of 44. I'm solving for c this time, so I'll divide both sides by the sine of 44. Little c is, little a, little c. Okay, 80 times. Aren't you guys excited? It's supposed to be really hot tomorrow. Just hope it's nice and doesn't rain too much. I multiplied, and I'm going to divide that by the sine of 44. And little c is 112. And I solved this whole triangle. This is what they gave me, and this is what I found. So there are some situations where you just have to decide what you have, and that's how you start looking for it. You don't automatically go for the other angle. All right, I'm going to do one more with you, okay? And then I'm going to give you some homework problems that I'm not doing until Monday. Angle A, so if it does rain tomorrow, you have something to do, right? Because, you know, what else would you do? Have you watched everything on Netflix and Hulu? I'm finishing up Ozark. It's crazy. There's some sick people in this world. Okay, so angle A is 110, little b is 13, little a is 30. So let me draw myself my little triangle. It's not right. Make sure you're not drawing a right triangle. A B, a C. Angle A is 110, little a is 30, little b is 13. So what am I missing? I'm missing angle B, I'm missing angle C, and I'm missing little c. Okay, again, here, you're really only set up to do one thing right now. You can't find angle C because you don't have the other two angles. You can't find little c because you don't even have angle C. So the only thing you kind of have in this triangle is a ratio from here to here and from this missing angle to that side. Okay, so kind of lends itself with what your first step is. Not always, okay, I'm just teaching it to you guys in pieces. If we were in the classroom and I had a full class, I'd show you all of the problems at once. But we don't need to rush, right? Where are we going? We're all home. So sine of 110 over 30 is equal to sine of angle B, which I don't know, over 13. Again, we'll do cross products. This times this is equal to this times this. I should wait. 13 times the sine of 110 is equal to 30 times the sine of B. Divide by 30. What the heck am I doing? I think I need more coffee. So, sine of B. So, grab out my little calculator. I will do 13 times the sine of 110 and then divide it by 30. And I get it to be 0.407. And of course, I need the angle. Remember, I need to do the negative one. Okay, that's what's on the sine button up ahead, which you can't see. So you hit second, oh, no, look what I did clear. Second sine, see how it's a negative 1? And I want this in there. Now again, you could just hit second answer. If you want, you could just say 0.4072. That's close enough. And it's about a 24-degree angle. And I'm going to take it to the nearest whole number because who cares, right? Come on. All right, you know how I feel about decimals. All right, so I just found angle B to be 24. So now I have to find angle C. I have two angles. I can find the third angle. The three of them equal 180. So 110 plus 24 is 134. 180 minus 134. Something in my house just made a weird noise. All right, everybody is sleeping, and I just heard doo-doo. And I'm on my computer, so it's not my computer. My phone's next to me. Okay, a little freaky. 46. Okay, so we're going to put 46. And now we're going to find little c. And because I know this angle is 46, I could set up a ratio with little c. So again, I'm going to use the sine of 110 over 30 is equal to the sine of 46 over little c. Do a little cross multiplication. Oh my God, action. I can't speak. Wait a minute. You know why? I need more coffee. Where's my coffee? There we go. Okay, so 30 times the sine of 46 is equal to c times the sine of 110. Divide both sides by sine of 110. Guys, if you do this homework and you're getting confused when I give you the homework or any of the homework, just send me a remind text, okay? Don't forget, I'm available, okay, to you to answer your questions. I could answer you on remind. 30, not at 2 in the morning though. So if you're doing your homework at 2 in the morning, I'm going to clear that out. Don't send me a remind text until the next day. Okay, 30 sine of 46. I'm going to hit enter. Then I'm going to divide by the sine of 110. And I get little c to be, it's 22.9, so I'm going to round that to 23. And that's it. I solved the triangle, okay? I have now 3 angles, I have 3 sides, and that is it. Okay, again, some of the questions you might be able to find the 3rd angle first, and you can do it that way. Some of them you're going to have to do it like today's lesson, but this is your homework. All right, so you have 4 triangles. So like this one, I gave you 2 angles. So you could just find the 3rd angle and then find the other 2 sides. Same thing here. But these 2, I only gave you 1 angle. So you're going to have to use, whatever you're given, law of sines, and then find the other angle. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Remember, this is due Monday by 9 a.m. I love you guys. I miss you guys. Stay safe. And if it is 83 degrees outside tomorrow and you go out without the rain, remember to wear sunscreen. Okay? Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.